Alright, welcome to a new patch we got on SMITE for the console, 5.11. This is going to be coming out the week of probably June 25th, 2018. And this time we got a new Pantheon, it seems. New Voodoo. So we got the Voodoo Pantheon, new god, Baron Samedi. Looks pretty cool, not going to lie. He's got a passive. Two parts to his passive. He's got a consumable that everybody on your team can purchase. Refillable. It's like a chalice. It is a chalice. 3 charges, 140 health, 100 mana, over 20 seconds. And he's got a second part that goes with his kit called Hysteria. Basically, this stacks up when you there'll be a bar next to the enemy god's name. Starts off, obviously you won't be able to, there's nothing on the bar when you start attacking or use an ability. It'll be yellow. When you get over a certain threshold, which is 30, it'll turn purple. And then max hysteria, the bar is filled all the way up, turns red, and they have a skull on top of their head, like a little laughing skull. So basic attacks apply to hysteria, and then abilities each will apply a certain amount. New effects at 30, and abilities deal more damage at max hysteria, 70. So his one, it's a line attack, 2 lines actually that you can control. You can name them. You can make them. It's like an X. You can make that X go up or down. However, you want to interpret that, whatever. So that's basically, I'll post a video you can watch this guy. I'm just not going to go into super detail. But his one does 60% scaling, applies 10 hysteria per beam, up to 20, and then over 30 hysteria, enemy physical power, magic power, and attack speed are reduced. His 2 is a cone attack. I mean, it's a circle attack. It's a pretty big circle. 70% scaling. You get healed. Missing health heal. And then if the enemy god is above 30 hysteria, friendly spirit. So this is 2 cleanses slows, makes allies immune to slows, and increases their movement speed. And his 3 line attack is a small line attack. He throws a snake, scaling 5%. Damage every 0.5 seconds for 4 seconds. Turns into a root. So this ticks 8 times. Slow duration, root duration. At 30 or above hysteria, it can transfer to enemy gods. And his ultimate is a cone attack. He brings up a coffin from underneath him, sits on top of that coffin. It opens up and it pulls people in like let's just think of Hades' ult, pulling enemies in slowly. But it looks like Anubis' 1. The gods come, whoever you're trying to pull in, they get stunned if they hit the coffin. And if they're above 30 hysteria, they get pulled in faster. So 50% on the coffin hit. So you want to try to bring 1 god, or if you can get 3 gods hit at the coffin at the same time. Hysteria per tick, 8 up to 80. So you can get max hysteria off this. So it looks like the combo is going to be his 3. Try to hit that 3 first. Into his 2, into his 1. Because you want to get max hysteria for the most amount of damage. Or his 3. Try to start with his 3. Into the 2, into the 1, into the 1, into the 2. Whatever. So yeah, that's that. New guy looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Mid lane mage. Moving on to the new god skin. So these next 2 are part of the Divine Uprising. This patch, we got Plague Lord Hades. Looks like an Izanami type. Skin where Izanami had the Plague Lord mask. This Hades skin has a big gas can on its back. This one, this next one on Pump 4, Evil Spirit Bacchus. I'll probably cop this one. Looks pretty cool. And we have a new skin for the 4th of July chest, whatever's in there. I know the Canada Chiron, the Nox one, America Ra, Zeus is in there. I don't know what other ones are in there. But the Nike one this year is going in there. And we got Baron Sam Demastery skins, miscellaneous. New skins in the Awesome chest. New skins in the Godlike chest. New skins at the Fantasy Point store. There's some, what is this? Bug fixes. You can check those out in the description. Item balance. Breastplate. Increase the cost of Tier 1 breastplate by 100 to 600. So, basically you can't, I don't know why they're changing this, but they're changing this so you can't get, Relic. This was the Warrior's Dagger, Tier 1 breastplate, and a Chalice. You won't have enough money for that Chalice now, if you're going to start off with the Relic and the breastplate. You have to buy individual pots. Next item, Gladiator Shield. Increase physical power by 5. Rod of Asclepius, decrease health. Decrease movement speed. Shaman's Ring. Damage required to stack this item is now counted post mitigation. And Void Shield. Got a buff. Decrease the cost, increase the health. Lastly, God Balance. Muzakab, his bees. No longer disarm enemies. His Hive, 1. Increase the attack speed, increase the movement speed buff. Afro, Lovebirds, her 3. Decrease magical power scaling of the heal. Apollo, got a buff on his ultimate. Enemies hit by the last tick of the ultimate landing will be knocked up. Knocked up is straight up and low height. Wheelix got a buff. Increased strafe speed on Suku. And decreased cooldown on her ultimate. Capri got a buff. There's a passive. Increased radius. And is 1. Capri now gains protections while holding an enemy god. Osiris got a buff. Sickle Strike is 1. Increased base damage. And is 3. There's ultimate. Lord of the Afterlife. Decreased cooldown. Ra. His ultimate. Increased cooldown. And then nerfed him. Morrigan. Buff. On her 3. Increased movement speed. Tyr. This is the big buff of the patch right here. Fearless. 1. Guard stance of this ability now disarms enemy gods for 1.5 seconds. Guard stance damage is now separate from assault stance. Guard stance damage increased. That's it. X block. His passive damage required to stack is now counted post mitigation. And his ultimate increased cooldown. That's about it. Dang, this was a long one. This was a long patch. But that's about it. We got a new guide. That's basically what took the most time. Try out that new guide. I'll put the link of the patch notes in the description. Probably the God reveal YouTube video also in the description if you want to watch it. Alright, we'll see you next time. Peace.